Hello Buns, and welcome back to Jingle Bun Days, a holiday video series where we talk about all things bunny. I'm Morgan, Cinnabun's bun mom, and today I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about bunny proofing your home for the holidays. Let's start with the cream of the crop, the top of the Christmas decoration line. Christmas trees. Now, pine is technically not super dangerous to rabbits, but pretty much every single Christmas tree is sprayed with like pesticides and chemicals to keep bugs from chewing on them so that they can be sold and be perfectly beautiful. And even if you can guarantee there's no chemicals sprayed on it, it still isn't good for your rabbit to be chewing on your tree because this is a part of your home and your decor. So how do you keep those beautiful trees safe from your rabbit? Well, let's start with a real tree. For real trees, I suggest putting your real tree in a space where your rabbit cannot get to. If that means that maybe for a season you block one room off from your rabbit and just keep that as the area where your Christmas tree is, maybe that's the case. But I recognize in smaller one-bedroom apartments or certain home layouts, you can't really block those areas off. Another option is to get, maybe instead of an 8-foot tree, you could get a 6-foot tree and put it up onto a box, something just high enough where it's right out of a rabbit's reach. If they have to stand on their hind legs and work for it, they'd rather just chew on something else. In my house, we have a couple of fake trees, but we have a real tree in our front room and Cinnabun cannot get to it, so that front room is where we're gonna have all the wrapped gifts, the real tree, all of that. As far as fake trees go, you really don't want your rabbit chewing on that because it's literally just plastic. The same tips apply here. You can either lift your tree up, put it in an area where you don't necessarily want your rabbit to be, or you could put it into a basket. In Cinnabun's room, I have a tree that literally sits inside of a box so she can't get to the limbs. Now, when you start to decorate your tree, you're adding lights to it, and lights, they're just wires that your rabbit wants to chew. It's just spicy hay for them. Cord protectors are your friend. I use these specific ones from Amazon that I'll link below in the description, and I have those on hand all the time. I cover every single one of my cords with them, including our holiday cords. Now, if you have a rabbit that's like really determined to get to the cord and they even chew through protectors, you can get the kinds of protectors that you stick to the wall. They're like cord covers, cord hiders for televisions, and you can literally like plaster your cord to the ground and even like attach the cord to the ground leading up to the tree and just put a blanket over that. But you absolutely need to cover your cords. Those are just gonna get chomped immediately if you don't. And now let's talk about what goes under the tree, which are your gifts. Your rabbit is probably gonna chew on your gifts. I mean, if you put them out on the ground for them, it's just these cardboard boxes that they want to chew. So again, if you can elevate those gifts up in any way, I have a bay window, so if Cinnabun was in that room, I could put them on the bay window. But if you decide to go with that blocking the Christmas tree off from your rabbit route, you can definitely just put your gifts down and it's not a problem. But if you're like,
Morgan, I hear you, but like, I don't care if my rabbit nibbles on my gifts a little bit. I am putting those boxes right under the tree.
Try wrapping your gifts in paper that's much more natural. That like glittery colored paper just is not gonna be good if your rabbit does get to it. So going with a more neutral color palette is nice just in case your rabbit does get to your gifts. Another option you can do is having a gift basket near the tree, so having a big basket and filling it with gifts. There's a lot of ways to be creative, but essentially if something's on the ground, your rabbit is gonna find their way to it. So figure out a way to either lift it off the ground or keep it safe for them, so if they do chew it, they're not gonna get sick. Speaking of getting sick, let's talk about, what's the word? Those red flowers. Oh my God. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Do you know what I'm talking about? The red flowers that are super holiday beautiful. These are extremely poisonous to all animals. Do not put these on the ground. They're fine to have in your home. Put them somewhere where your rabbit cannot get to them because these are poisonous. Another thing to be wary of during the holidays is the scents around your home. Burning a candle, diffusing an oil diffuser is not gonna hurt your rabbit for the most part, but you need to be sensitive about the types of candles and the types of scents you are diffusing. I always try to shop soy candles because soy is just better for human lungs to consume, and it's also better for your rabbit's lungs to consume. In my house, I use Pura diffusers, which are diffusers that you can plug into a wall, and all of their scents are pet safe, so I have those running all the time. But when I do have candles burning, I try not to burn them directly in Cinnabun's room, and some rabbits have a more sensitive respiratory system than others. But for the most part, don't be scared of candles, just like don't burn them all day long because one, that's really expensive, and two, it can start to irritate them after a while. But yes, I will link the Pura diffuser down below. I'm obsessed with this thing. I use it year round, but especially during the holidays. They have the 𝒉𝒍fir scent, which is my favorite, and I have that going on a low setting like 24/7. Now let's talk about holiday parties. So I am having a holiday party and I'm going to vlog it, so get excited for that. But holiday parties can be so stressful for your rabbit. So if you're having a holiday party, put your rabbit in a room where the party is not going on. People are gonna wanna mess with your bunny, they're gonna wanna pet them because of course they're so cute, but as people start drinking, as a lot of people start coming into a room, that's just gonna add stress to your bunny. Put them in a room that they've been in before, that they feel comfortable, put all of their stuff in there and make that off limits because you do not want your rabbit to get stepped on, to get terrified, and maybe to eat something off the ground that they shouldn't. And lastly, let's just talk about those little ins and outs of decoration, just like the little pieces you put around your home. It's on the ground in your bunny's reach, they're gonna chew it. So my best tip is just to, if you're decorating, decorate spaces that your rabbit cannot get to. I do not think it is worth changing your decor or being hypersensitive about what you get if you can put it out of reach. You guys saw my decorating vlog. I have a ton of stuff everywhere, but everything is out of Cinnabun's reach. So when it comes to bunny proofing for the holidays and in general, it really just is about using your common sense. What is on the ground within their reach? Can I lift it up? If I can't lift it up, how can I protect it? How can I keep it safe? NIC grids can be your best friend, just putting those grids up in front of things you don't want your rabbit to get to. Cord protectors are always ideal. And just moving things out of your rabbit's reach or having off-limit zones for your rabbit is great, especially during the holiday season. I hope that these tips were useful to you, Bun, and I hope that you have a happy Jingle Bun season, and we will see you in our next video. Bye, Buns. Okay, so if you've made it to this part of the video, first off, thank you so much for watching. But I just wanted to pop in and say that we are doing a holiday fundraiser this year. Myself and Wonky Bun over on Instagram have teamed up to make some like cozy Cinnabun merch for this holiday season. And proceeds from every single purchase made with this little cozy Cinnabun logo is going directly to a rabbit charity this year. So whether it's a sticker, a print, a card, a t-shirt, a hoodie, whatever you get, proceeds from that are going to go directly to help bunnies in need this holiday season. I will have all of the links to shop down in our description. This will be open all throughout December and all throughout the holiday season, so you have plenty of time to do a little bit of shopping. All right, thanks so much for watching.